So which person are you giving?
I'm gonna be the same person, I guess.
Do I want to be her? I can assemble a team with one fewer card.
I mean, that's... What's your other one?
You can share, and you can give any city card or take any city card. And as an action, I can move to Baghdad now.
Our share intel otherwise is give a card that matches the city you are in to another player, or take that card from another player. The other player must also be in the city with you, so you have to be in the city that matches the card. Whereas you can share or give in any city, it doesn't matter where. I feel like the ability to share anywhere as opposed to having one less card is more helpful. I mean, or, well, what's this one? As an action, you may move a team or different player's pawn up to 3 cities away from its current city. The team pawn does not enter any cities in between. So as an action, you can move a team or player 3 cities. I mean, that's nice with the team, but no, I think I would stick with what you're currently working with. I'm gonna stick with Darius. Build a safe house. I don't need a city card, and as an action, I'll add a safe house. Discard any city card to any city on a board.
There's the events. I think we should go with those 4, so you decide.
These 4?
Okay.
Move every team up to 3 cities away from their current. Look at the next 6 threat cards. Move a pawn to any city and move a team to any city. Move an agent from each city. Yeah, I'm fine with those. Yeah, those are fine. Where do these go? In this?
Just back in there somewhere.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, here's the deck. It says, mission briefing. Okay, team, listen up. First off, we got a couple of Soviet scientists nosing around our home soil. We got to figure out what they're doing. Second thing, I'm told the current strain of the Medusa plague is non-lethal, but the Reds ain't going to leave it at that. They're starting up trials experiment on local populations in 3 different cities. We want you to stop it, all of it, but I got a word of advice. Things can get real complicated out in the field. Sometimes you can't do everything for everyone. It shakes loose that way. Just keep in mind, saving 1 city is better than saving none, you know? It says right now, open the following doors, L and 35.
Open the following doors, L and 35. Okay, disrupt trial. Select a disrupt trial objective. If you have an active team in at least one of the target cities, you complete the objective. And there's 4 of those.
It's an upgrade, right?
Yeah, I believe so. And an L?
Yep.
Disrupt trial. When you do this action, disrupt the trial in each city that has an active team. You must have an active team in at least 1 trial city to do this action. So this is a rule.
Oops, that's not the Oh wait, no, that's
So this isn't.
that goes on here.
This is what I'm
Action.
hearing, yeah, actions. So we need to each put this on, or we need to put this on each of the cards.
When you use action to disrupt the trial, you see it as an active team. says, this is your first disrupt trial objective. To set it up, separate the 6 Africa City cards from the player deck, shuffle them, and place 3 of them face up in the operations area.
Give me your card and I'll put your sticker on.
Place 3 of them face up. Finally, put this card on top of the Trial City card and flip it over. It says disrupt trial in 1, 2, or 3 known cities in Africa at the same time. This says this objective has an unknown target city. Set it up, separate the 8 North American city cards from the player deck, shuffle them, and place 1 of them face down in the operation area.
So for this one, we need to create a safe house. We need to get
Shuffle them, flip card over, place on top of the unknown city in North America.
and create a team. It doesn't matter. According to this, symbol-wise, it doesn't matter which symbol.
As long as it's a question mark.
Well, it's not a question mark, but it's not one of these. It's a 6-star. That doesn't exist, so it has to just be any.
I guess.
Because that doesn't exist.
I mean, I would think it would be the star, since it's in Africa.
I mean, I would too, but
Because this one just has a question mark, and when it's a question mark, then you can use any.
it's not the same star though.
It doesn't mean they didn't change symbols while they were printing.
That would be really weird. I mean, not everywhere in Africa is allied, so, like, why would it be the star?
I don't know. says, while at a safe house, discard 5 city cards matching the affiliation of your city to place a team of that affiliation there. That must be what the star means. It just says assemble team is just a star, so it has to match that city you're discarding.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're not going, since it's not region. Okay, so since it's forced Africa, we have to decide which city it is that we're assembling our team in. Based on that, we have to decide then if it's, then it has to match the, okay. All right. Okay, so I have as the clinic planner, when you do the build safe house action, you don't need a city card. As an action while at a safe house, discard a city card to move to any city on the board. And then my special one that I chose last time, during the do action step of your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of the threat deck, and it's not considered an action. Okay, and what is this one? Acquire target at 1 unknown city in North America. Okay. So then we need a list. Toby starts. Since we have decided how we're doing that one. Unless we end up with 3 North America cards. Okay. Cover up darkness. This turn remove 1 agent from each city the player drives ferries to South America. Okay. Alright, so for doing this one, they don't have to be Africa cards, they just have to be this symbol. 5 of the same symbol. Or do they have to be Africa cards? No, they couldn't be, because there's only 5 Africa cards, so it just has to be the symbol.
It has to be a safe house there.
Yeah, which I can make the safe house, that's not the issue. There's no way that it can be 5 Africa cards of the same symbol, because there's 6 Africa cards and 3 of them are up here. We would never be able to accomplish that.
We don't even need a safe house for this one. That's just for identifying target city. Disrupt trial just
that's true.
It just has to be one of those 3. Of one of those 3. So any one of them.
Yeah, and we have to get it in. We have to move it to that city. So okay. So which one do we want to do then? So we have Cairo, Algiers, Leopoldville. We just need to identify which ones so we know which which of these we're going for building a team.
We need 5 of the same cards to make a team, so whichever.
Well, I have 3 of these right now. You have 4.
I have 1.
Well, I'm saying like total. Then we have 4, so we just need 1 more. So let's then go for this, and we can go for Leopoldville. So we just need 1 more of this world, the neutral. So don't get rid of Bangkok. Okay. Identify. So identify target city. We need the no. Well,
We do for this one.
We do need a safe house though, technically. So we need a safe house to discard the 5 city cards, and it's gonna make more sense to just have it there.
No, we don't need a safe house there.
Well, otherwise then we have to move the damn team car from here all the way over to there, using our actions.
We gotta get the team first.
Right, I'm saying no matter what, you need a safe house in order to create the team. While at a safe house, discard 5 city cards matching the affiliation of your city.
Yep.
So my question though is, does the city that you're creating the team in, or that you're creating the team for, have to be, like, does the safe house actually, when you create the team, does it have to be in a city with the neutral, if that's what you're creating the team for?
Whatever city has, whatever symbol is on that city, that's the team that's being created.
Right, I'm saying, like, if we're going for the neutral, we can't create it at this safe house.
Right.
So then I am gonna have to create a safe house somewhere. So it's gonna make the most sense just to create it over there. Okay. All right. Well, for the moment, 1, 2. Won't be able to remove anything from there. What's the best way to go here? I guess I'll go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So
Okay, cross that off your list.
4. So I just need one more. Havana. So if you actually, well, between this and next turn, make your way down to me so that you can give me that card.
1, 2. Los Angeles, San Francisco.
Okay.
You can take your card.
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
gonna
get
do
something.
that. So 1, 2. It's an action, right?
Yep.
2. I don't need the. Well, I'll hold on to that. Okay, so that's 2, 3. Okay, so this is an action 4. So on my next turn, I'll be able to create the team.
You can just create a safe house. That's your action.
Yes, as an action. Well, or when you build the safe house when you do the build the safe house action, you do not need a city card. So that's my 4. So then my next turn, I'll be able to do the make team, and we'll have this one then, because it will already be in Leopoldville. So that'll be done. Okay, so 1, 2, that's 5, 6, 7, escalation. And I don't need Peking. Hold on. This turn, remove 1 agent from each city. Oh, that's not gonna help me. Okay.
Karachi, Sao Paulo.
Okay. Your turn.
Moving back there for 1, 2, 3, 4. Escalation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bangkok. What's your one over there? What's your event?
This turn, remove 1 agent from each city the player drives or ferries to.
Well, we're probably getting an incident here. Just gotta go
move
up.
that up, yep.
Yep, there it is. Sao Paulo.
Okay. Alright, so making our team. And so this says select a disrupt trial objective. If you have an active team in at least one of the target cities, you complete the objective.
Yep.
So that's completed then.
So what's this?
It just says disrupt trial in 1, 2, or 3
What's the
known
objective
cities. Re-debrief 174.
says the Soviets proved easy to locate, as if they weren't expecting opposition. Your teams made a quick sweep and prevented the experiment from taking place. Quick analysis suggests that the Soviets were holding the trials around city parks. Open door 46. And F.
Exposed city stickers. Most want to say city slickers. And marking exposed cities. Rule F. For each city that becomes exposed, write the name of the city or the exposed city on a blank infection card and put it into the game end area. Put an exposed city sticker on the city.
And draw the pause card in Legacy deck and read the back of it. It says right now, draw the next 3 cards in the deck. Turn each city where the trial was not disrupted into an exposed city.
Algiers and Cairo. Okay.
Fill in the rules for marking exposed cities. These cities are now exposed to Medusa, and disease cubes will appear on them with when infection cards are drawn for them.
So you're telling me we should have gone for all 3 of them.
It says write the name of the exposed city on a blank infection card and put it into the game end area.
Okay, so we've got Cairo. Am I supposed to write it in this small section or the big box?
The big box.
Okay.
These cities are not exposed to Medusa. Infection cards are drawn. And where are these going? Draw the next 3 cards. Turn each city. Shows not disrupted into an exposed city. City is not exposed to Medusa, and disease cubes will appear on them when infection cards are drawn from them. Destroy any unused infection cards. That's what these are, right? So, destroy that one.
Destroy this one.
Move the 3 city cards under the disrupt trial objective to the player's discard pile.
What do we do? Are we supposed to put these on these though? Remember? So let's
put an exposed city sticker on the city.
Where on the city? Oh, it's one here.
So, Algiers. What's the other one?
Cairo, which is right next to it. So then these just go back in the deck.
And that one.
What do I do with this one?
Draw the next city. Turn each city which was not disrupted into an exposed city following rules from record. And put it into the game end area. Okay, that's what we just did. Draw this card and read the back during step 3 at the end of the first game in February.
Remember, everywhere with an incident is going to get another eye put on it, so we also need to be clearing out. Shit. Okay, so that was only 1 for me. That was only one.
There's two. You created them and then you did that action.
I mean, is that an action?
Yeah, it says disrupt trial. That's what we just did.
Oh, that is an action. Okay, so that's 2.
With that,
3, 4. So that was my mop up. I don't know why my mom is calling me right now. All right, Washington, Baghdad.
Karachi, Los Angeles. Alright, so what's the last one we need to do? We need to unknown city in North America. So we can use any of them.
Well, we need one more of these, and then we can just do the identify target city action. Because right now we only have 2 of. Well, add a safe house, discard 3 city cards matching your region to reveal the target city of your region under an objective card. So we could do it at this safe house.
I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Remove that guy. Can I have more there? Or I can.
We need it to be in North America.
Well, alright.
3.
Wait, why does it need to be in North America?
4. Because we gotta do this.
That's right.
Alright, so the mop up is to get rid of that guy. Draw my 2 cards. Wait, before I do that, I can do this too. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And now it's still mop up, I would guess. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Osaka. Prague. What's incident?
Okay. Now get rid of Baghdad over here because that's one of my special things.
Well, that's what we haven't been doing.
What?
We're supposed to draw a
the
card.
bottom, yeah.
Supercells. Place an agent in every city with 1 or more instant tokens in South America.
We don't have any in South America, so we're fine. Okay. So that was 1.
Well, we might as well do it for the other one. Place an agent in every city with 1 or more, saying the same thing, South America.
Awesome. 2, 3. Might as well do 4. Okay. During the do action step of your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of the threat deck. Not an action. It's not really gonna help me much right now. 2. You're up, Karachi. I'll use those. Fly back over there, I guess. Alright.
What does the incident do when we go there?
You remove cover. You have to scratch off a cover.
So you drew your cards?
Yeah.
New York, Buenos Aires. So, two, three. Wait. Is that where it was? Where was that? There. Yes. Here's Los Angeles. You can scratch off.
Okay.
Look at the next 6 threat cards and rearrange them. Might as well use it.
Mm-hmm.
Shanghai, Saigon, London, San Francisco, Atlanta. Okay, so here's London and Atlanta.
All right.
So you need to come over to me to get a card.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about. All right, so if I do 1, 2, 3.
I wouldn't worry about removing the red guys.
I'm not. I'm thinking 4, so I can end up in Bombay. That's the closest that I'm gonna get. But what I'd like to do is actually stay in Jakarta and drop a safe house. So then if you can come 2 to me, because then I can drop a city card in my next turn to just immediately come here in 1 action.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. 1, 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sydney, Shanghai. So I can go through there and get rid of a cover
That's fine.
to
Oh, yeah. Just don't scratch hard.
It's literally not coming out.
That was the problem that I had with yours last time. Mine came off no problem. I don't know what the deal is with yours. I would just use your fingernail.
I did, and I just ripped a hole in it.
Yeah, I feel like something got effed on that book when it printed.
Well, I don't see a symbol, so 2, 3, 4. I do see something as it's starting to scrape off the next one. So.
Okay, so
Hold on,
six,
I didn't
seven.
finish it.
I had to discard one. I have too many in my hand. I'm not taking my turn.
Well, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's the escalation. This is Tokyo. Sao Paulo, Karachi, Los Angeles.
Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3.
And then you just say what you're
And
doing.
I'm doing the acquire or identify target city, or no, I'm doing the acquire target, which is 4.
So we got that one too. So game's over.
And 191, read debrief 191.
Says the Soviets were operating out of a cheap hotel posing as Bulgarian tourists. They were out, your team infiltrated and took photos of their notes. They're spending a lot of time in parks, hiking trails, and other outdoor areas, possibly scouting Medusa deployment sites. Take the target city card under the objective. Mexico City there. And add it to the hand of the player who completed this objective. Take card 77 in the operations deck and place it in the intelligence file. Anyone can look at it at any time. This says debrief 191, keep this in the intelligence file, and it just is a weather map.
Of the United States.
Okay, so we got to do this now here. So we played a dude, and who's your person?
Darius.
Played 11,
15.
15, 20, 20, and we were succeeding. Which means we skip the second game of February and we go to March, and now we are down another event card to only 3. Alright, so now we gotta go to the alright, let's see. Decrease your friend level by 1. Destroy the objectives for this month you finished. Record, already did that. Check cities. Add a surveillance sticker to cities that contain 1 or more incident tokens.
Prague. They gotta be in all of that somewhere.
There's something in there.
No, that's just this stuff. They're in all of that. Flip all that stuff over.
Add surveillance to 1 or more incident tokens.
Okay.
Check legacy deck. If there's a pause card at the top of the deck, you may be instructed to draw more cards. Draw this deck and read the back during step 3 at the end of the first game in February. Open the following door, number 12.
Authorization code 715. As an action, you may remove all agents from a city containing an active team. Authorization code 405. As an action, discard a city card to move a team to the matching city. So one is worth 2 points, one is worth 1 point.
Those are upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, add the following event card to the pool of events. This says diversion. Move up to 3 incident tokens to 1 city on the board.
Wait, what?
It says move up to 3 incident tokens to 1 city on the board.
Why would you move 3 incident tokens?
So other cities don't get the.
I mean, I guess,
surveillance?
yeah, like if you already have a city that's already maxed out, move them all there. Okay.
And that's it. It says draw this card for your first game of March. So that's it. I don't know.
Okay, so how much do we have to spend this game?
Check your game end area. If there are any threat cards in this area, place them in the threat discard pile.
Oh, we had 2. It was the 2 that we had to create.
Spend budget. Regardless of your group's evaluation, you choose upgrades at the end of your game. So budgetary units equal to the number of players who just played the game plus an additional +1 if you completed every objective. So 4.
Okay. Wait, +1 if you completed every objective, or +1 for each objective completed?
It says plus, let's see. You receive budgetary units equal to the number of players who just played the game plus an additional +1 if you completed every objective. So
yeah, so it's just 3 points then.
So we've got our assets, we've got permanent safe houses, we have counter surveillance.
I mean, permanent safe houses would be terrible.
We can have
Which is cost,
5,
though.
they're 3 points.
So we would only be able to put 1, and that would be it. We have these 2 authorization codes, which total 3 points between the 2 of them. There's adding more of the visas, but it's not really a better idea to split them up between other players.
It's an action, discard a city card to move a team to the matching city. I mean, I think we should use that one for sure.
Well, okay, so that's 1 point. So then we only have 2 points left.
Who's it going to?
What does it say?
As an action, discard a city card to move a team to the matching city.
Oh, put it in yours, that's fine. So then we have 2 points left. We don't have the crime boss or politician stuff yet. There's... I don't think it's wise to use up all of these game end upgrades on just these 2 people. In the event their
You can add it to.
cover is blown.
You can add it to the other person. She's a hospital administrator. You may assemble a team action with 1 fewer card. But even if they die, we still gotta create.
I know.
It's good.
And we have counter surveillance. We could actually remove 1 from Leningrad. Or
I still don't know what we're doing with this. It says place disease cubes on there. You know how many disease cubes?
I mean, that's gonna probably come in one of these boxes. As an action, you may remove all agents from a city containing an active team. I mean, the agent can do that at the end of, or the mop-up, so what would the point in that be?
Because you remove them and then you could still move them before the end of the turn before mob up. So I don't know what these cards are doing next, I guess.
I don't know, I just can't decide what to spend the remaining 2 points on here. I guess I'll put this one on because I don't know what the hell else to use, and we have 2 points, and it doesn't make sense to waste other things.
Hopefully it becomes clear for sit up in March, because I don't know what we're doing.
I mean, they just go in here and...
So we've got 2 of each of those cities now?
I have no idea.
That doesn't make much sense. So we have use all the points?
Yeah.
Clean up, discard all player cards and clear the board.
I mean, what are all, like, these little tokens for?
Those are not for disease cures.
Well, then I don't know.